Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Jacob Satiris and today we're going to be looking through the very best LinkedIn marketing strategies for 2022. This video will be jam-packed with valuable tips and information, so if you're ready to take your LinkedIn game to the next level, please grab a pen and paper because you're going to need to take some notes. Oh, and I know everybody and their dog says this on YouTube, but it really does help us smaller creators. Please consider clicking that like button and subscribing if you're wanting to grow your business online in 2022. I'll be sharing plenty of content around just that and how you can do it. Right, shall we start? Step 1. First things first, we've got to get our house in order and start with the obvious. Your profile needs to be optimized. This is the first place potential customers will interact with you on the platform. And as more people use LinkedIn properly, they'll be expecting to see a nice headshot and a compelling and informative banner image, not to mention all the information about who you are and how you can help them in plain sight. Have you ever gone onto somebody else's profile and been completely underwhelmed by the lack of care and attention it's been given? Well, that's not how you'll want your potential customers to think of you. So get your house in order, make your profile look nice, and then jump into step 2. Step 2. What the heck should you post? This is my favourite question in the world because it stumbles most people who want to post online but don't want to just post rubbish that no one would be interested in. But it kind of answers itself. What would your audience be interested in? Who is your target avatar? What industry are they in? And what do you know that could benefit them? People have this strange fear of posting valuable content as well, thinking that customers are going to simply take that information and do it themselves, but it really couldn't be further from the truth. You might watch a website video on how to build a website, but it doesn't mean you're going to go and make a really good website. In fact, you'll probably end up just hiring the person from the video because they've shown you that they know how to solve your pain point. So when thinking about content for your LinkedIn page, try and consider these 3 things and you'll have content coming out of your ears. Is there any industry news your customers would find valuable? Are there common pain points you can address and share tips on how to overcome? Are there any cliche scenarios that your target market would relate to and you could talk about? Now we have an idea of what things we can post about, what types of posts work best? Well, at the moment, videos and polls are absolutely flying. I mean, polls are everywhere. They keep your audience engagement high and LinkedIn therefore pushes them higher in the algorithms. Anything that keeps eyeballs on the platform for longer is an obvious plus. Excuse me. If you don't feel comfortable presenting in front of camera and have exhausted every poll you can think of, do you like cats more than dogs? Try consider using slides. These are a great way to engage your audience and give them valuable information in a fun and interactive way. To create a slide, in case you don't know, use a platform such as Canva, there's a link in the description, and create multiple pieces of content, saving them as a PDF. This will make them into a file that can be shared via the Documents tab when posting. And finally, if you can't do any of the above, try to use an image to support any copy you're writing. Posts with images can stop people in the feed better than just words, and the goal is to tell people about what you do and bring them value, so stopping them is important. Step 3, grow your network. And as I like to practice what I preach, after this video, please go and connect with me. Let me know in a direct message that you found me on YouTube and I'll always respond. Without people in your network to see your content, there's only so far it can go, and we want our first connections engaging, which will then show it to your second connections, and so on and so on. LinkedIn has a 100 connection limit per week. However, it's actually every couple of days. So once you've hit your limit, simply don't invite anyone for 3 or 4 days and then start the process again. This takes about 15 to 20 minutes if you want to do all 100 invites in one go and can quickly build up your network if you're consistent with it. On top of this, providing valuable content will encourage others to engage and share your content with others, and there's no limit to the amount of people that can connect with you per week. So once you've reached your limit, simply get to work on producing some valuable content for your audience. It's worth noting that numbers for numbers' sake won't yield you any results. What I mean by this is simply connecting with everyone and anyone, whether they're in your target audience or not, isn't a valuable exercise. When connecting with people, you can narrow down the search to pretty much nail your perfect customer avatar. Focusing on these types of connections will mean your content will be seen by the right people who are more likely to interact with you and potentially buy your services. Step four already? Jesus. Right, if you haven't hit that like button and subscribed already, I'm not going to go any further until you do. What are you going to do? Okay, that's not fair on the lovely folk that have, so we will continue, but I'm watching. Step 4 is about utilizing groups. Facebook was the platform that really showed the potential of groups, and LinkedIn has that same potential, yet very few are using it. And you know what that means? Big opportunity. Once you've started to build your very targeted audience, invite them to your industry or service specific group and share more intimate and detailed content as a benefit. Group posts will land with those people and you'll more easily be able to grow as an authority in the space, which is what we need to do. Let's say you provide coaching services for business owners that want to scale their businesses online. Invite those business owners to your Digital Tips for Business Owners group, and you'll further narrow the pool of more serious and engaged people in your network. People you'll be able to pitch to later on. If they've joined your group that is named that specific, chances are that they're considering that thing as a potential solution to their problem. You'll notice the people accepting your group invite aren't huge, but that's good. You've narrowed down your funnel. Step 5. Finally, we've come to the most boring but the most crucial element of LinkedIn for 2022. Consistency. Whilst most are either just learning about the potential of LinkedIn or have tried it for a few weeks and lost their motivation, your consistency will be the difference between you standing out and building a brand on the platform and falling into the same trap as the others, who will all end up trying again in 6 months' time when they once again realise it's the future of business marketing. But by then, you'll be 6 months ahead. Continue to update your profile. Keep things fresh. Post valuable content and relevant content to your target audience. Grow your network each week and watch as the numbers of engagement and followers increase. As the old saying goes, the bigger your network, the bigger your net worth. So go out there and take some action on the most important platform during the most transformative digital moment in the history of mankind. Thank you for watching. I've got a few links in the description of this video that I think you'll find really valuable, so please check them out, along with a secret link that will completely transform the way that your content is written and keep you looking amazingly professional. At least it helps me. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video.